Okay, welcome to our geometry videos. We now are going to do number 14 out of Unit 1. The major focus of this course is learning the investigative process, the process you use during the Mobius strip activity, and obviously we'll use it further on in the course as well. One part of this process is asking mathematical questions. So assume your teacher is thinking of a shape and wants you to figure out what shape it is. Write down 3 questions you could ask your teacher to determine more about his or her shape. Well, perhaps one question you could ask is, we'll just think of a bunch of them here. Maybe not that they necessarily all go together, but just a bunch of possible questions. You could ask about how many sides it has. Perhaps we could ask, is it straight or curved? Maybe a personal question there. So, okay, is it straight or curved? And so we would know maybe if it was like a polygon or a non-polygon, is it a circle or semicircle or something like that. So how many sides, straight or curved? We could also ask something about, once we know how many sides it has, we could ask about the angles. So are there any right angles? And I think those would be 3 pretty good questions. How many sides, that would tell us what type of polygon it was. If it was a triangle or a quadrilateral or anything beyond that. Straight or curved, that would tell us if it's a polygon or if it's something like a semicircle or a circle or a cone-shaped type of object. Any right angles, if we knew the number of sides and if we knew type of angles that were in there, that'd be good. Another thing we could ask would be if there's any parallel sides. This is the symbol for parallel, by the way. It looks like, almost looks like number 11 there. But this stands for parallel. It just looks like 2 figures that are running next to each other, so parallel. So that might help us out as well to determine if it was something like a square or a rectangle or a parallelogram or a rhombus or something. So at least that would help us narrow it down, and we could maybe ask more specific questions from there, like are there how many acute angles and how many obtuse angles, how many right angles are there, are the opposite sides, or are the sides of the shape congruent? And we haven't talked about congruence yet, so that's a symbol for congruence. Basically means that two things are equal, or objects are equal. And we haven't talked about that yet, but some part of the vocabulary that we'll be getting into eventually.